again to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Your host Langwan Leslie, Biana Community. So today I want to plead with those who have not yet subscribed to subscribe. Those who have not shared our previous video, please do so. And don't forget to leave comments, guys. Why are you leaving the comment section empty? I know you guys are enjoying this. You want to ask me more questions. Don't forget, go ahead to ask. Make sure you share our videos. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that whenever we upload, you are immediately notified. Thank you so much once again. So today is going to be like a part 2, a continuation of our previous video. That was the video I did on Monday. I know some people complained about the volume, so I decided to do a summary before I enter into the real thing that I'm going to do today, which is still a continuation in the sense that I'm talking about the reasons why we go through the seasons of our life. Believe me, that is very important to know. So to begin with, we talked about winter. The summary for last week was we talked about winter. Winter period is like a period of wait. Winter period is like a slow period in your life. It's like a period where you feel like no opportunities are coming. It's a difficult period. Maybe you are going through a difficulty. You lost a child, or you had a divorce, or you had whatever. Just think about it. And that period of time is still useful to an extent because it is then that you can sit back and prepare and just think about your life and reflect, learn new skills, learn things that will help you in the next phase of your life. Okay, guys, then quick to the next stage, which is spring. Spring is a period of time where we see spring is like when things start getting green. It's like in a period of your life where you start seeing some openings, some opportunities, some situations where you feel like you can get in, you can start doing something, you can start realizing something in your life. And this is a period where you need to make sure you take whatever you learned, whether it was a skill or whatever you learned during your difficult time or your winter time, and put it into practice in your springtime. Because then when we leave from spring, we get to winter. Winter is a time of planting. Winter is a time of opportunities. Winter is a period of time where we discover that most of the things you have learned in the previous season start giving fruit. They start yielding fruit. Some people plant in the first phase of summer. Some people harvest in the first phase. The second phase is full of opportunities. Are you traveling? Do you have these job opportunities? Are the things proving like moving in your life? Are opportunities getting in place? Do you feel like this is a jovial period of life? I don't want you to get carried away in your summer. I want you to be able to sit down, make plans, execute them in your summer, and make sure you save enough for the next phase of your life or the next period of your life. Don't get confused. Don't get carried away by the so many opportunities you get when it is your summer period of time. And that leads us to the last phase I talked about last week, which was the fall period. Fall period is a time of realization. Fall period is a time of reality. It's a time where the truth comes out. Is it that you planted well in the other season, or you plant well in the other seasons? Then you see the results. If you didn't plant well, then you see failures. And when you see failure, it's not still a time where you should get bothered. It's a time for you to look inside and not only outside. Don't look at people causing you to get to this place, but look at your own good things you did or the bad things you did to be able to get to the result that you get in fall. And that will also help you to better go through any other phase that you experience after fall. Thank you, guys. So then we will dive straight to our main focus of today, which is the reasons why we go through the seasons of our life. This is so exciting, guys. So the first reason I'm going to be talking about is the reason for which I created Biana. So Biana, as I said in my first video or when I created this YouTube channel, is the full meaning is be encouraged. You are not alone. So guys, when you go through difficult period of your life, I feel like God wants you to understand how life is. God wants you to experience the difficulties other people experience. God wants you to see things in a deeper way, understand things in a deeper way, in such a way that when you get together with people and they talk about the situations they face, you are able to relate with them. You are able to empathize with them and not sympathize. What do I mean by this? Empathy is more like relating with somebody, coming sideways to somebody, coming side by side with somebody, trying to acknowledge their pain, trying to acknowledge the situation they are going through, being genuinely happy with people when they are celebrating, being genuinely excited, telling people the truth because you experience something in that similar manner, or you really know what they are going through. Meanwhile, sympathy is just like sitting back and that, oh, I see this person is in this situation, oh, I'm so sorry they are going through. You don't have that feeling. There's no deep feeling in that. So going through any phase of your life is being able to relate with people, being able to see people in the way they see themselves, being able to put your feet in people's shoes. Okay, so why I created Behana in the first place was because I had gone through a lot, or I have gone through a lot in my life, in different phases of my life, and I feel like I was out to relate more with people in that place. I was able to see more about people. I was able to understand more what people are going through, and I'm able to share with people. So when you go through those difficult moments and you really take it, you really take what you learn from them to heart, then you're able to share with other people. You're able to understand, go out of your way to do things for people because you understand what they are going through. Okay, so guys, I feel like I've come to understand people better because I'm able to relate at a certain level with them based on my own experience, my own life experience, which is really, really good. So we shouldn't be people who think that because you've gone through a difficult situation, you should rather make people experience it, the same situation, so that they feel your pain. No, they will not feel your pain. Believe me, guys, have you ever been in a place where you relate to somebody the way they really are expressing themselves, and see how excited they are, how joyful they are, and how that makes your heart glad? I know we are humans. We feel that way. When you make people happy, you are happy. Believe me, when you make people sad, you don't feel good about yourself, or you don't feel good too. So when we go through trials, when we go through good days, when we go through hard days, those days are meant to make us understand what others are going through. The world will be a better place if we use our experiences, if we use the difficulties, if we use the opportunities we've had, or whatever we've experienced in life, to better off other people, or to see other people in a good way, see other people in a way of love, in an eye of love, in an eye of understanding. It will really be amazing. Okay, guys, so the last point I'm going to be talking about is also so crucial. I feel like as children of God, God wants us to go through difficult days too, because he wants us to grow. Yes, he wants us to grow. Believe me, when you go through difficult times, when you come out of those difficult times, you are somebody else. Maybe in going through something, you feel like, I cannot handle this, but the day you experience that, you come back feeling, you get to know yourself, you get to know the skills you have, you get to know what is inbuilt in you that you've never experienced. For example, if somebody tells you, oh, fall into this water, you might be like, oh, like me, I don't like swimming, I don't know how to swim. You'll be like, oh, I cannot go through this situation, I cannot swim in this river, I'm going to drown. But when you are thrown in that river, you are going to learn you are going to bring out the skills in you that will help you swim through that situation, or swim through the river and come out of it more energized, and come out of it more optimistic, and more happy, or for who you have become, or what you have become in that period of your life. So we learn a lot in our seasons of life. That is why we were meant to go through these seasons, and they make us grow. It can be growth in our physical aspect, it can be growth in our spiritual aspect, it can be growth in our morals, it can be growth in our financial, whatever means you can ever think of. Whenever you go through those seasons in your life, there is always going to be a lesson, there is always going to be a message you come out with, and it's always going to make you stronger. So go through every time or every season of your life with a positive thought. Go through seasons in your life with a perspective, with an open eye, with a mind ready to understand why you are going through that season, with a mind ready to learn the lessons you are meant to learn in that season, or in that season of your life. Guys, I'm not going to take much of your time. If you think you have more to add to this too, just let us know in the comment section. We are ready to learn. We are ready for other opportunities. We are ready to get corrections. wherever we need to be corrected. Please don't forget to like this video, share, hit the notification bell, and subscribe. See you in our next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.